Very good evening to all of you friends. A very good evening to all of you. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all exams. In this session today, I shall be discussing with you a particular passage. Now, we are all preparing for CLAT 2024. Now, we have approximately around a year's time to prepare for this entrance examination. Now, there are a number of challenges that we are required to face. Number one is understanding the kind of questions that come. Now, the best way possible is to solve a question and see whether it is difficult, whether it is easy for you. Now, these questions that we are discussing in this particular series are based on the real CLAT pattern questions. Now, what is this CLAT pattern question insofar as legal reasoning is concerned? Now, the CLAT pattern questions are those questions wherein you get a particular passage. You are required to read a particular passage, say for example around 450 words, at max 500 words. Based on your understanding of that given passage, you are required to solve certain multiple choice questions. Options will be provided, 4 options. Now, you have to answer a particular legal question based on what you have read in the passage. Now, of course, understanding the law will be helpful to you in solving the questions, because from our experience, what we have seen is the fact that CLAT over the years have evolved so much that nothing is impossible for CLAT to do, and they are doing a good job of making those question papers. Now, today I'm going to help you, or rather discuss with you, a particular passage, a legal reasoning passage based on consumer protection. तो ये consumer protection होता क्या है? Now, suppose you go to a shop to buy a particular product, for example, a Maggie. Now, in case the Maggie has certain defects, or suppose you go to a shop to buy a computer, you get the computer and you are, there is some defect in the computer, some hardware issue, some software issue. Now, and if you go back to the shop and the shopkeeper says, no, I'm not going to exchange things. Now, there are certain consumer protection laws also, that you cannot cheat your customer, right? Now, over the years, various judgments of the Supreme Courts have come on consumer protection. So, keeping this in the backdrop, we are today going to analyze a particular legal reasoning question. But before that, BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you the CLAT scholarship test. Get up to 90% scholarship on our preparation program. Now, the test is scheduled on 22nd of January at 11 a.m. Get yourself registered now. You can win scholarship. There are scholarship for 27,000 students all across, and the maximum scholarship is 1 crore. So please hurry up and get yourself registered for this scholarship test, which is conducted by BYJU'S Exam Prep. Many congratulations to our star Anika Sehgal of securing AIR 18 in ALIT 2023. Moving on, let's read the passage. So, you are supposed to now read the passage. Okay, the passage starts from here. Based on your understanding of this particular passage, you have to answer certain questions. Okay, please read. Consumers are people who buy and use goods or services. Under consumer protection law, consumer or customer have a right to file the following types of complaint. Number one, e-commerce complaint. So what is e-commerce complaint? It means a e-commerce includes production, distribution, marketing, sale, delivery of goods and services by electronic means. Okay. So Amazon, Flipkart, they all come under this. One of the major reforms brought about by the Consumer Protection Act of 2019. So this is a very recent law, not an age-old law. 2019. We are right now in 2023. So based on a particular law that has come, this particular passage, under the new law, is that it lays down a set of rules to govern the e-commerce entity. They must respond within 48 hours of complaint. Complaint can be made from any place, regardless where the purchase was made. They are required to display the details of the seller, such as their legal name, geographic address, contact details, and others. So the government of India came up with a law wherein e-commerce entities selling goods and services are required to respond within 48 hours. The complaint can be filed from anywhere in India. Okay, doesn't mean that, okay, suppose my son has bought some particular product in Bangalore. Now, I can also file that complaint sitting here in Delhi. That's the point. They are required to also, all these e-commerce entity, Amazon, Flipkart, they are required to display the name of the seller, what is their legal name, where is their address, contact details, everything. Moving on. They must not directly or indirectly manipulate the goods price and must not adopt unfair, deceptive method of sale. Now, at times they show you something and they deliver you something else. That cannot be done. Whatever is displayed, now you go to Amazon website, you see a particular product, the display, the photo of the product is provided, various angles nowadays, centimeter, everything, inch, everything is provided, length, breadth, height, everything. So whatever is provided in those pictures, which you can see, visualize, they must provide that. They cannot adopt an unfair policy wherein they are showing A and giving you B, right? They are prohibited from engaging the quality of a product. Now, you cannot exaggerate. You cannot say that, okay, it's a plastic thing and you are saying that, no, it is made up of steel. No, you cannot do that. You have to say what is this product made with. It can be made with plastic, steel, cast iron, now PVC, whatever new latest technology comes in. You have to give appropriate details about that good or that service that you are trying to sell through that e-commerce website. Now, the law mandates the protection of customers' personal information so that personal details are kept confidential and privacy of customers are protected. Now, when you are buying something online, a lot of your data can be collected by the seller. Where do you stay? Geographic location. Okay. What did you buy? Was the choice? You choose X product over Y product. Now, a lot of personal information is shared with the seller. Now, the law of 2019 says that these details that are gathered, for example, phone number, your gender, your birthday, everything they get to know. They must be kept confidentially. You cannot disclose all these things. Is that clear? Complaints about misleading advertisement. An advertisement is a promotion through television, radio, any other electronic media, newspaper, banner, poster, handbill, wall writing, and other methods. A misleading advertisement states untrue things, very, very important, untrue things about the product, goods or services, and deliberately conceals important information about the product, which can mislead the customer into buying them. I am showing you something else and I am giving you something else. This is misleading advertisement. You cannot tomorrow say, okay, I'm going to do this, which is not possible. So a misleading advertisement must be always stopped. You cannot come up with misleading statement, especially while promotion of a particular company, right? Complaint about unfair trade practice. Now, what is unfair trade practice? Now, these are, of course, false statement about goods standard. So you are making a false statement about the standard of the good, the quality of the good, the quantity of the good. Now, suppose you say, I'm selling 1 kilo of tea for 999 rupees. And when the goods come to your home, you find out it is only 250 grams, not 1 kilo. So about the quantity, about the quality of the goods, if there is a false statement, and the marketing of the used good as new goods. Now, if you are saying that, okay, it's a new good, you are selling a new good. Now, you cannot sell a used thing as a new thing. It also includes false claim about a warranty period being specifically tested. So, if you are giving false information about the warranty period, and the guarantees, then that's also unfair trade practice. The complaints about restrictive trade practices. Now, what is restrictive trade practices? Restrictive trade practices means a trade practice which tends to manipulate the price or delivery of goods with effect to flow of supply in the market. Now, suppose someone wants to destroy the market. Now, one big player is entering a market, okay? And then other customers, what happens? They will give free goodies, this, that. No, everyone is lured. And other people will die, the other competitors of a market, okay? Now, you cannot come up with such practice of a particular company. For example, you come up with a practice where you are misleading, you are making this product price at such a price that everyone will come, and you are thereby killing the entire market. Now, this leads to customers facing unfair cost or restrictions. And if all the players are over, you hike the price. This is usually done by price fixing, dealing exclusively, restricting the resale value of sold goods, mandating that buying one good or services entails buying other goods or services. So you are destroying the competition in the market. It's called restrictive by agreements. Okay, suppose a car manufacturing company enters into a contract with MRF tires, Bridgestone tires, right? Now they say that, okay, if I entered into a agreement that, you will not sell your product directly to the people. You will only give me and only my company, X company, Y company. There are so many companies, Tata, Maruti, Hyundai, whatever, X company. We have a pact that you will give it, you will sell your product only via me. Then, if people tomorrow want those tires, then they have to buy it through X company. That is putting a restriction, right? And then you have complaints about defective goods. Now, if the quality, quantity, purity of a particular product is below standard. Now, there are certain standards that have to be maintained while you are manufacturing a particular product. If those standards are breached, that's also a valid defective complaint. Then you have about superous fruit goods. Now, what are these goods? Which are falsely claimed to be genuine, but they are fake. Now, I'll give you an example. You go to all these shops, roadside, they will have a Nike, t-shirt, tick. It's not a Nike. You are selling your a t-shirt for 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 300 rupees in the market, roadside, right? These are all fake things. Now, you cannot sell fake things in the internet. You have to say that this is a fake thing. Say it. Because as a consumer, I have every right to know what goods am I buying and what goods am I selling, right? Before moving on, BYJU'S exam prep brings to you the scholarship test, which is scheduled on 22nd of January at 11 a.m. So get yourself registered for this scholarship test and get up to 90% scholarship on our programs, right? Moving on. Charging above the MRP. Now, there is a maximum retail price of a product, okay? Suppose you buy a phone, suppose you buy a laptop, suppose you are buying an iPad, suppose you are buying any other good, a book. There is an MRP always written, right? Now, if you are selling your goods much above the MRP, much above the maximum retail price, you are violating the customer's right? So, if you are selling above the MRP of a product, that's also something wrong under the Consumer Protection Act, right? Let's see the first question. Please give me the right answer. Right? So what should be the answer? He is entitled to file a complaint as Roy has charged him more than the MRP. The MRP is 20. MRP is 20. And how much did he charge? 30. Is that clear? So the correct answer is option C. Right? Is that clear to everyone? So this is how, based on a particular passage, you have to solve a question. Question number 2. Can he file, suppose he buys a product, suppose a person buys a product in Delhi and after that he goes to Bangalore, can he file a complaint about the product? A complaint can be filed from anywhere in India, regardless of where he has purchased. Whether I have purchased this product from Delhi or Mumbai or Pune, doesn't matter. Tomorrow, if I shift to Bangalore, I can file a complaint. Right. Very simple. It was rather a pretty simple question. He has the jurisdiction anywhere. Okay. Right? So this is just the explanation about that thing. So I've just explained to you how to solve these questions, right? This is what we are to do. A couple of more questions, but before that, how do you land in the top law schools of India in 2024? If that is what you are thinking, BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you a comprehensive course which provides you with 300 plus hours of recorded and live videos, 300 plus hours of live videos. So you have around 600 hours of teaching, 35 mocks for CLAT and other law entrants with video solution, e-magazine for current affairs, and all these questions, all that we shall be providing will be based extensively on the analysis of the last 5 years of CLAT. Okay, so get it today. Moving on to question number 3. Yeah, so here is a person who goes to a shopkeeper store and gets a chocolate, and there is a label on the calories content as 1 gram, whereas the protein content as 10 grams. So calorie is as 1 gram and protein content as 10 gram. After a day, a report was published in the newspaper stating that the chocolates of X brand contains 100 grams of calorie and 1 gram of protein. Now the label on the chocolate was 1 gram protein, right? Calorie 1 gram and protein 10 gram. Whereas in reality, what is it? 100 calorie, 100 gram and 1 gram of protein. He said protein is 10 gram. Here is 1 gram. See. So Sam is entitled to file a complaint as brand X is involved in an unfair trade practice. Is that clear? This is unfair trade practice. Something relating to the standard of the good. Right? You are claiming something. In reality, it is something else. I am saying, okay, 1 gram protein, 2 grams, it is coming absolutely something else. That's wrong. You are saying something and you are giving something else. Right. The next question, question number 4. Very easy. Very easy. Very easy. Just read A, B, C once again. Very easy. Under the Consumer Protection Act, you have to respond within 48 hours. A misleading advertisement states untrue things about goods and services. This is true. Restrictive trade practice, manipulate with the price or delivery of the goods. True. This is the only one. See. Okay. Did you understand? Very easy. Okay. Moving on to question number 5. Which of the following statement is correct? Okay. Okay. Which of the following statement is correct? Am I clear? By eliminating the wrong answers, I come to the right answer. Consumer Protection Act fails to lay down. It lays down laws relating to e-governance, e-commerce. And consumer is entitled to file a complaint against misleading advertisement. Spurious goods impinge upon Nike, original Nike, fake Nike t-shirt, original Adidas and fake Adidas t-shirt. That is it. Fake goods. There are impinge upon the trademark and copyright of the legal owners of the original goods. Yes, you are violating that law. Is that clear? Did you understand how we are solving a particular question? Now I am there with you, I am helping you out, fair thought. But the more we solve such questions, the better it will be. And practice is the best way out. And my advice to you is that get in regularly, okay? Take your time out and regularly start preparing for CLAT 2024. It's not that you have a great time ahead, a long time ahead. No, इतना time आपके पास नहीं है. आपके पास क्लास 12 का बोर्ड्स भी आएगा, दूसरा चीज आएगा. तो मैं यही बोलना चाहता हूं कि yes, take this thing very seriously now. CLAT is just 1 year ahead. Okay, 1 साल में आपको CLAT देना होगा. दिसंबर में ही होगा एग्जाम 2024 का. तो I request each and every one of you to start preparing seriously. अभी टाइम है, seriously prepare होना चालू कर दीजिए. ठीक है. So for that, BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you this CLAT 2024 comprehensive course. Secure a seat in your dream NLU. There will be 300 hours, 300 plus recorded videos, 300 plus hours of live classes, 35 mocks for CLAT and non-CLAT mock with video solutions, a monthly e-magazine for current affairs that we provide you every month. And this content, this teaching is all based on the previous 5 years of CLAT. Okay. So guys, Do subscribe and press the bell icon. Do follow us on our Instagram page. Do like our Facebook page. Do join our Telegram channel. It's all provided in the description box below. And definitely do not forget to download our app. Okay, there are a lot of free products that are available in your app. There are recorded videos. You can just watch them. So yes, do it. Okay. With this, we come to the end of this session, friends. Thank you very, very much. God bless you. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Good night. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.